Meri at the Meri Atelier, and it is Friday morning, June the 20th. Welcome to my desk. Well, I am cleaning out my stash corner over in front of the door, which only says to me I need more room. But I have a desk full of things that I want to go through, so I thought I would invite you along. And we might do some journaling. I seem to be in the mode of making journals. Let me put this up on my stand. Okay, let me get over to my, I want to be sure I can see it. Maybe I'll use my phone for, well, no, let's go ahead and set up my tablet over here. I'll tell you. Yeah. YouTube. It'll take a minute for that to come up. I have a pile of stuff here. But Penelope came back from vacation. Welcome back, Penelope. Let's get into my live stream. We got 3 out there. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And I got an ad for koala bears. It's Ray D. Hi, Ray Davis. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hi, Arlene. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? We're off to a weekend. We are off to a weekend. Let's see. Let's set the quality up. Whoops. Quality. Come on, where's my quality? I have to do all this once I get on because I can't do it ahead of time. And let's set the chat. Yeah, Penelope went on vacation. Chat filter to all messages. Okay, let me turn the fan toward me. I have a desk full of stuff. Fabric. I'm keeping my fabric and it's full, so I won't be able to get it all, but I'm keeping it in this round box. I'm putting it in offline here. I think that's about the last piece I can get in there until I use more. And then this piece goes in my slow journaling. This was a gift from Cynthia Dooley, or Cynthia McCoy. I think it was Cynthia Dooley gifted me this. Thank you, Cynthia. And that goes in my slow stitch box that I can't get up to for a moment. I have fabric here that I have mordanted. Oh no, half of it fell behind. Well, I'll get it afterwards. I'm not going to. Oh. I'm going to put this over on the side here. This is wax seal stuff. This let me get this off. I think these, I'm not sure what I was doing. I guess I was building a journal of sorts here. Let me get this off. Some more fabric. Some Jacqueline sunshine papers. I've been looking for the sunshine papers. Piece of cardboard. I might keep that out. Some slow stitching. Was that mine? Yes, I did this. This was for my 2025 slow stitch journal, and that's as far as I got. And I think I was going to put this in there. Put that over there too. I just have to get some of this off my desk. This is a piece of washi tape. I'm going to put that in my scrap box that I bought the other day. It's already almost full. I just keep putting, I guess I'll have to get in here. Well, I guess it isn't that full when I press it down. Things like this. Yeah. And I'm not sure what you guys are seeing because I'm buried here. All right. I have here some more. Oh, these are envelopes. I'll put those on my stand. This is a kit box. Let's see. Let's stand up and get things straightened out for you. I don't think you're seeing everything. There. That a little better. And here, this is, oh geez, I don't know who this was from. We might work with this morning. I need to use, I'm going to keep this out. These are Refill Friday. It's a Refill Friday list of, this really goes over on this side is my Refill Friday box. But I have filled it with all sorts of things that don't belong in there. This is a journal. And I don't think I made this. I think I got it. I think I won it. Or somebody gifted it to me in Happy Mail. It's a nice journal. Oh, wow. I'm going to put it back in there for now. Here is a package of scraps. I'm not going to even bother putting them in my box. I'll put them over here with all my scraps. And this is a box, a Christmas box of Christmas bling and glitter and sequins. I don't need that right now. And this is my Refill Friday. What is this? I think these are gold pages to go with my gold journal. Some white napkin backs. Another journal. I'm not sure where I got this. I don't think I made these. It's just not my style. It's not me. But I like it. It's just not, I can tell my own work. I'm not sure where I got these two journals. I got two of them here. Maybe they came from Debbie Epps. I was making little angels. These belong in here. Christmas angels. I need to put the wings on them. Piece of fabric. These should go in my toolbox. I don't know what to do with a piece of fabric. More fabric. These are Friday or Sunday Doodle Dash cards and envelopes. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. I think this came in a swap. No, that was an envelope of sticker envelope thing I was doing. Ah! Some binding thread. I was looking for some of that. Put that in my toolbox. Washi tape. Alright, I'll have to go through this stuff later. These, I'm not sure these belong in there. I'll have to figure out what. Oh, wait. Did I see a signature? No. See, I get these things. I think this might have come from Debbie Epps. I don't see a name on it, though. This gold I'm going to put in my scrap box because I have a place for that. Washi tape can go in here. And these go in my toolbox. These are scrap paint, I think. I'm going to put those in my scrap box. This goes in the scrap box. I'm getting down there. Scrap box. I think I was saving articles here. A bicycle. Yeah. A collage of some sort here that I was, I think I was just gluing things down on here. Put these back in here. Of course, it all falls as I do it. More scrap. We might work with that this morning because I need to, yeah. Fabrics I'm gonna, the scrap box. Some napkins. More backs. I think I was working with some Picassos. No. Yeah. This box I'll have to go through offline. Toolbox. I think I was planning on doing a 2025 journal. I think I'll finish this paper and fabric, but refill Friday. Yeah, hold on. I got some book covers here. Kincaid. All right. You don't want to see behind me. I'm going to keep this out. This is my Refill Friday box. I'll put it back. If I can find a place for it here. Let's put these in the scraps. No, that's the kit box. That's not the scrap box. Excuse me. All right. This I'll go through later. Whoops, that goes in the scrap box. All right, I'm halfway down to the bottom of everything. This is wax seal. I want to play with those again, but not today. I'll just put them over here too. And this box of stuff I'll have to go through offline because I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with everything. This I want for Nancy Drew book that is still being worked on. But okay, I'm down to hold on. I'm straightening out behind me. Toolbox stuff. Okay. Piece of cardboard. Alrighty. Woo! That was a job. At least I know what was out there. Penelope's here. I've got scissors here. Alright. What I wanted to do was open this and get this ready for July. I'm going to make a July journal, summer journal. And it's not going to be the sunshine journal. Sunshine journal might have to wait till next summer. Oh, I feel so much better. Let me come out and look at chat. Let's see. Arlene says, yes, I do want to see behind you. No, not yet. Not till I get things a little bit more organized behind me. Right now, it's a whole stack of boxes. Some of them are empty, though. Mary, you love it when I go through things and talk about them. Thank you, Arlene. Hi, Stephanie G. Yeah, I have accumulated a lot. Probably too much. I'm slowing down on what I buy. I'm not done buying because I love to go thrifting. It's the thrill of the hunt. It is the thrill of the hunt. I got a white spot there that's bugging me. Let's see if I can get it off with one of my rulers. There we go. Paint. Usually if you take a razor blade, you can get that stuff off. Okay. Stephanie is here. Good morning, Stephanie, Ray Davis, and Arlene. All right. Got 9 of you out there. Let me refresh again. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Chat filter. All messages. Let's open this up and I'm going to make a July journal. And maybe I can get some of these pages out without wrecking the whole holder, because I won't need them all. It's 100 of them. Specialty papers. Got this package for 50 cents. And all I'm going to do is fold them in half, because I like this size of journal. Let's see how many I end up. There are 31 days in July? So, that says I only need 7 sheets, because there's 4 to 7, maybe 8 sheets. Maybe I'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be 40 pages. That'll give me a few extra. 10. So that would be 2 signatures of 5. Put that up there. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, and then I think I'll add a couple extra pages, because I want to make a cover here for my signatures, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. Our watermelon is doing good. I had covered it to keep the rabbits off of it. And I went out there last night and took those covers off, because they're growing. They're about 6 inches tall now, and the covers were cramping them. And then I put netting over them. We had a nice rain the other day, and so things are growing very nice. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, what do I want for a cover? I don't know. I'm looking for something for a cover. Maybe I'll look for a black one. Let's just use a white piece of cardstock, and I'll decorate it up. Well, That's pretty thick. I think that's the back. No, they're all that thick. This is from Hobby Lobby, I think. Heavyweight. Paper Studio. It's heavyweight cardstock. That'll make a nice cover. And let's see how I want to do it, though. I think I'll split it in half and make a spine. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 5.5. Right there. And I guess I'll trim it with my trimmer. And I need to make a spine for it. So, shall I make it out of the same stuff? I think I will. And I'm going to give it a little bit of width. That's about a... That's about a 1/2 inch. If we make the spine an inch, that'll be enough width. So let's grab another piece. I like this that it's heavyweight. Heavyweight cardstock. So I'm going to make this an inch. I can't see. I bought at Menards the other day, I bought some daylight bulbs. And I put it in my lamp up by my recliner. I'm going to get some from in here. Daylight bulbs. It's 1 inch right here. I don't like the lighting in here. Boy, that seems like I should be more. I'm going to make it an 1.5 inches. Okay. And I can put this in my scraps. If I do that right away, I won't have to pick it up afterwards. And leave a little gap. Now, I put that box with the washi tape. Let's see what I have here. I think it's mostly Christmas, but would you have Christmas in July? No, I like this. I like this piece. Let's see what I have. I like that. No, it's not all Christmas. I've got some. I I should make some more of this with that fabric. I was going to, maybe we'll do that today for Refill Friday. See what I have here. I've got some plaid. This is floral. This is floral and sampler. And this is all floral. I like these two. This one should probably go on the inside once I get it. And we'll put this one on the outside. I've got two of those. I'm going to use this one that says 4 and 5 for July 4th. Okay. We might make some more of this for Refill Friday today. I got some more tape yesterday, or the day before, whenever I went. But we'll do what I'm doing here first. It's nice just to be able to come and get what I need. Alrighty. All right. So I'm thinking I'll take a piece of... Hi, Janet Nash. Welcome in. Hi, Juju. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, ladies. I hope that you're off to a good weekend. I'm just going to line things up here. Derwin, you're going to go back up in your... See if I can't just put a little... Hold it for me. Would you hold it for me? I don't need much of a gap. It needs to come up a teensy bit. Now, come off of there. Let's do it here. And I'll just leave this on because I'm going to put this over it. Well, maybe I'll take it off. Yes, this is 2 inches. I really needed another one of these. I might put this on the inside and go get that other one for 4 and 5. Now, let's go get the other one. See if I can just pull it out. No such luck. I don't know if I can put these back in. We'll just... What I should do to make them easier to pull out is not fold them up like this. Fold them separately. Meri learns her lessons the hard way. Yeah. But will I have enough? I think I will. Well, I don't know, because if I do, this might need to be the outside. I'll do it that way. Now, I'd like to have something on this. 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs to go like this. Well, let's finish the other. Let's finish this. I'll tear that in half. I mowed lawn yesterday. Boy, it was hot out here. I only got, well, I got the backyard, which includes behind the garage and where I park my car and everything. I got both the north and south terrace done, but I have the front yard and the side yards to do. And I'm not looking forward to it, but it probably should be done today. So that's what I'm going to be doing after I stream. Yeah. Now I want to put something on the cover. I don't know what. I've got all sorts of somethings. What do I want to put? I want something 4th of July-ish. All this stuff I have. Let's go through my fabric bundle here, box, and see if I have anything. Because it needs, oh look, is that enough? I'll cut into it. That's Easter. That's padding. Oh, I could use this ledger stuff. I thought that's what I'm going to use. It's not 4th of July-ish, but I could use this, but it's awful dark. We're going to do the ledger. That was easy enough. See, I buy this stuff. I got that piece at the quilt store. Didn't know what I was going to use it for, but I knew I liked it. It was right down our alley with the ledger. I'll show it to you in a minute once I get this band back on. It's a ledger. I guess it goes like this. No, it goes like this. Well, I might as well use that too since I pulled it out. And I got it upside down. I think I bought a half yard of this. No, yeah. And I'm gonna pull the salvage off of it. This is made by Farm Life by Lexi, Lexi Grenzier, Grenzer, for clothworks.com. And oh, Penelope just about went over the cliff. No, Mary, no. I've been thinking about putting a slow stitch outfit on her. Let's see what I want here. Could cut it right along that crease there. Maybe right here. Give it a little bit of length. And let's just tear this one. It's a nice cloth, I'll have to say. I like the feel of it. I didn't think they folded it this way first. Did they? I'm not sure how they folded this. Do my best here. After I open it up and get my hands on it. All right, then I was going to tear it along this crease. If I can find my scissors. Actually, this blue floral will look nice on this for July. I might use that instead. Put my... Oh. What I did here. What I did with my ABCs. All right, wait, let's just get organized here, Mary. I want to fold this back up. Is that going to be big enough? Yes. I'm going to take this and this and this. What I did here. let's put it back in the box. Okie dokie. So I really don't need it's upside down. Now I was gonna put a, yeah, I think I still will. But I don't need, I only need one. Well, okay, let's I've got this, which I like because it's got 3, 4, and 5 for like July 4th, but I also like the blue floral. I like the color. I think I'm going to use this and save this for something else. Let's pull. Decision-making time. See if I can't put these back in. No, that's going to have to come off. And I do think I'm going to put 2 on it. Okay. So now, hi Joyce Boring, hi Angie Brown. Welcome in, ladies. Welcome, welcome in. It's good to see you on a Friday morning. Excuse me. I'm reaching for some wax paper. So use up that roll of wax paper. Let's do my spritz trick here. There we go. And Get out the Yes Paste. Now the Yes Paste will smooth out these wrinkles pretty good. Pretty good. And a palette knife. And okay. We're going to start over on this side. Yes Paste was a gift from Renee Suzanne. Thank you, Renee. I'm about half. I've been using it. About half full. Dee Dee! Miss Dee Dee Willingham stopped by and immediately went into a Meri treasure trance. Oh, you guys, we had a beginner tatting course, shuttle tatting course yesterday, and Tammy Montgomery is the instructor for the online tatting group for the shuttle tatting. And she was showing us all of her tatting supplies. She has shuttles, a collection of shuttles, and they were just all out on her desk. I said, I think I want to sketch those. They just made I might go back and sketch them. She said, go to it. I don't think she meant right away, because I was supposed to be listening. And I am hoping to get my stitches flipped. What is that? My shuttle tatting's hard for me because it uses your left hand, and I don't have that dexterity. And I think it's partly because I broke my little finger, but long time. This one I broke playing volleyball. Yeah, I broke it. Didn't want to tell the coach because he'd take me out of the game, and I didn't get to play that much. But knowing what I know now, I probably should have said something. But anyway, then after she showed us her shuttles, she lifted up the piece that they were setting on, and then we saw all of her she showed us a layer of shuttles, a layer of threads, a layer of tatting gauges. Just totally inspired by all of her tatting treasures. Is Becky in here? Did I miss saying good morning to Becky? There she is. Hi, Becky. Good morning, lady. Who else did I miss? Angie Brown. I don't see where Becky came in. Mama Juju. No, I think my cough is getting better. But, yeah, I don't think it's going to be well by Monday. I bought some Robitussin, and I took one dose of it. I need to take more. I didn't want to take any this morning because I'd be coughing up phlegm in my stream. It feels better. I don't know if it sounds any better, the cough. I don't know what caused that. I've got a dentist appointment coming up on the 2nd of July. I'm hoping that it's better by then. But I kind of get colds, and I kind of, it changes seasons. And I think I don't take vitamins, but I think I should probably take vitamins. Because I kind of changed my eating. I eat more vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm getting all the vitamins that I need. So I'm going to go buy some vitamins. And that could, you know, I think my immune system is kind of broken down a little. I'm sleeping better. I have such a trouble with sleeping, but I am sleeping better too. Let me go down to the bottom here. Janet said, it's so good these crafts are being passed down to another generation. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. This is a little crooked down here. And I don't think it'll matter because I'm going to tuck it under. This is just going to be a July journal. I'm going to work on it in the month of July. Make sure you get one that says complete on it so you get vitamin D. Okay, Becky, I will. I'll make sure it has, I agree with you. Vitamin D is important. Although I will say I'm out in the sun a lot. I really got hot yesterday mowing. I was ready to quit, but I had to quit to come in because I wanted to go to that beginner shuttle class. And I probably would have kept going, but my brother came out. I was ready to take a break anyway. I've been outside a lot this spring, but still, I do think I need a nice vitamin. I'm thinking about, don't they have a Centrum from Woman? I think I bought some one time and I never took them. And I eventually threw them away because they were old. I think I'll get some more of those maybe. Unless you guys have any recommendations. Arlene says, played volleyball for gym class. My team loved it when my arms was in a cast. I could spike it like a beast. That old cast helped you, huh? Now I'll get some of that off of there. Okie dokie. Now, I think I'm going to take this and put it, now I have to match it up, I think, right in there. So, let's, I don't think I want to. Let's cut it off. This one's going to have to be cut a little differently in order for it to match up. Right there. That's good. Give it a kiss. Stick my finger. Doesn't match exactly. What did I do? Oh, that's good enough. Penelope! I just Penelope up in some pins yesterday or the day before when I was getting things out. Arlene says, my doctor says because of your illness, you need lots of sleep. My specialist said because of your illness, you will not sleep good. Ain't that a mess? Sounds like what's happening to me. I know I need sleep. I seem to be awake at night, and then I fall asleep early in the morning at 6 o'clock when I'm supposed to get up. But I did good last night. I fell asleep, but I was tired because I mowed that lawn. I was tired. And I want to ask you guys, I asked the other day, but I didn't see any answers. Do any of you use any mosquito traps? And you'll know what I'm talking about if you use them. I'm thinking about getting a mosquito trap. Because, boy, they're bad out there. And I need to weed the garden. I need to do some weeding because we got a nice rain, and the rain makes the weeds grow. All right, I'm gonna just start, cut it about halfway. Right in there. Is that halfway? Of course. I should have marked it, I guess. About there. Of course, I put it on crooked. I'm so good. I'll tell you, I don't know how I get so talented. Yeah. This is sticky stuff, let me tell you. You want to be one and done with it. And then this will kind of match up in here. Kind of, sort of. And of course it's got threads that are caught. Where did that go? It actually goes over a little. But that's good enough. Angie says, Dee Dee, that disc I showed you with my fish on it, I was down at the lake last night and showed it to some of the fishermen, and they told me I should make some of those to sell. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Drop the link to Janet Nash's channel. Hi, Sherry Van. It's good to see you, Miss Sherry. Mrs. Sherry. Sherry Van. All right. Now, I want to line this up in here. Right about there. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. Take that down a little more. My fingers are sticking. Why can't I get that straight? Because that other one is crooked, that's why. Now, see if I can't straighten this one out a little. Sticking to the okie dokie. There we go. Not perfect, but I can live with that. Now, let's turn it over. I'm not sure what I want to do on this side. That goes to my lid. I'll put that on while I'm working here. Do I want to put another piece of fabric down? No, or paper, maybe I... I wish I had some red paper. I've got this red fabric, but I don't think I have enough. Oh, I might. Ooh, let's do this. Let's do this. But I think I'll glue these down. And yeah. So like that. No. Fold that in. Or cut it off. That's how I'm going to do that. I'll come back to that. Now maybe I'll do this. Do I want to fold it? Not perfect, but it'll do. I'll glue this half down. way up. That one's a little thick, but we'll go with it. And there's not much on there. I think I can get away with. Well, I guess I wasn't quite done with that. Probably should cut some off of that. See if I can. Nice little strip. There we go. I knew I had a string there. string on my finger. Doesn't want to come off. Still on there. But I have to wash my hands here pretty soon. Alrighty. Okay, stand all that glue on my finger. Excuse me for a minute. I'll wash the glue off of my fingers. Okay, so now I have the inside to do. And I'm just going to leave the edges raw on the inside. Let's tear it this way. It just fits. Let's finish tearing this if I can. And I get lots of strings. Just fits. It just fits. Yay. Well, it's a little, maybe a little. Now we're gonna have to cut this. How much do I need off of it? I'll fit it this way first. Okie dokie. This is going to make a pretty July journal. It's a little bit wider. I don't know if I can straighten those out. Doesn't matter because it's going to be folded. It's a little bit wider right in there. I don't know if I can trim that. I'm going to give it a try. And just a little. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. I just want to cut a little off in here. And I don't know if that's going to help me any doing this. See where I'm going. Yeah. I don't know if that did any good. We'll see. Got my pen under there now. Did I mess it up or did I help it? I think I helped it. Enough for me. Put it right in. Still could be trimmed a little more. See if I can't trim that whole edge. That's going to stay in there very well. Excuse me a minute while I figure out what I'm doing here. I just want to trim if I'm doing any good or if I'm making it worse. Well, it's not perfect, but I think I can live with it. I could put washi tape around it after I get done here. And I might do that. Oh, still on my finger. threads. I'm liking it. Did I get it? Okay. Let's see what I've done. Okie dokie. Now, I think if I can find some washi, I want to put washi around the edge. I like that. Let's see what else I have in here. Most of this is too small. I'm gonna have to buy some wider washi tape. I got plenty of that. This is pretty. I think I'll use that. closed. All right. So how am I going to put it on? With glue or tape? Or both? I'll see how this works. I don't know. Can't see where I'm going. Oh, my brother's up. I heard him sneezing. This kind of matches the outside. The floral, the blue floral on the outside. Oh, I'm liking it. It's good enough for a July journal. Let's do this side. Might have to get some more washi or double-sided tape. Now I could have put yes paste on there, but I wasn't sure of if I could keep it within I think this is about an inch, 3/4 of an inch, about an inch tape. I don't know if I Now I'm going to take this glue stick and kind of glue the ends down. I never know quite where that stuff ends. There we go. I'm liking it so far for July journal. Okay, let's do the sides here. I think I'll have enough. I think I'm done with my yes paste. Put it away. And we'll see how good this lasts me through the month of July. And I'm out of tape. Right there. And this sticks to the bottom of the ring. I'm going to throw I've got enough rings to last me till Kingdom Come. Got some more here. What time is it? 7:43. I hope you all are going to have a nice weekend. Whatever you're doing, have fun. I think I can take this wax paper off now. It's getting in my way. Jacqueline is not going to sell. She was in here yesterday morning, and she said she wasn't ready to sell yet. Well, there's that little piece. There's that piece. It's going to get hot here today. I got to get out and water the garden. Take a shower and bug spray. I hope I have enough of this. I think I will. I want it just a little bit more. Are you going to come up? Oh. Didn't quite get it even. Can't get my big fat fingers in there. Gonna have a crease in it, but I want it straighter. Come on. I'm going to have to glue that down. Well, we'll leave it for now. It'll probably have to be glued down later. One more. Taping your tape down, but washi tape is not meant for bookbinding. It's meant for just light stuff. You all know that. There we go. And I lost my pen. Didn't put it back. We're done with the palette knife. Let's put that in the water. There it is. Pen in my mouth. I see I didn't get this all on the tape. I don't know if I can cut that. I'll deal with it later. Yeah. No, not straight. It's not straight. Meri says she doesn't like it. Now what are you gonna do? Yell at it. better. Now I got a little ridge of tape in there. I think it'll be all right. We'll see. That was a job. I'm not sure that everything's going to stick. I'm going to put some, I should use Yes paste, but I put it away. I don't know if I did this corner. I'm going to leave it. Alrighty. I'm making progress. Let me come out and look at chat. I do like it for July journal. Alright, let's refresh my chat and say good morning to those folks who came in. Filter all messages. Janet Nash says, are your butterflies yo-yos? Angie, I love the yo-yos you sent me with Lori. Aw. She says, Janet, are you welcome? You are welcome. Janet says, are your butterflies yo-yos? Nope, they're paper 3D butterflies. She did some flowers. She sent me a picture of them. They're really nice. Angie says, Janet, I'm making a lot of them because you can use them on anything. The paper butterflies. I also made some 3D flowers. That's what she sent me a picture of. Roses and daisies that are cute. I just sat here and enjoy. Working on things on the Cricut Joy machine. It's fun. Janet, I am subbed to an app on my phone. Mama Juju says, I don't think I've seen those butterfly yo-yos. Let's see. Dee Dee says, back and forth here, Angie. Things to do. Dee Dee's busy. As always, as always. I see I got a little close down here. But as I close it up and put in the signature, it's not going to... Well, I think it looks close because there's... This is tucked under. Actually, it's okay. Dee Dee's back and forth. She's a busy bee. Angie's working on butterflies. Teresa, if you're out there listening, good morning. Teresa Church. Angie says, Aunt Beck, sorry you are going through this. I could help you, but I wouldn't be getting in that band with her. What is happening with... Hi, Gail Donofrio. Welcome in. Hi, Mary. I've been here for a while, but watching you on TV. I wanted to ask, what kind of paste are you using for your cover? This is Yes paste. A large jar of this has gotten quite expensive. The last time I looked, it was about... This is 32 ounces. The last time I looked, it was about $50 for 32 ounces. But, and you can get it in smaller, you know, in the 16 ounce. You can get it in smaller pieces. This was gifted to me by Renee Suzanne. Thank you, Renee. And it's called Yes Paste. They use it for book journaling, but they call it all-purpose strict flat glue. Directions for use: keep the surface to be glued clean and free from oil. It may be It may be diluted with warm water. No additional water may wrinkle the paper. Apply with a brush. Well, since I'm doing it on my cover, I use a palette knife, and that works just fine. A squeegee may be used for extra smoothness. Clean up with warm water. Tips: use thin, even coats. Now, I tend to apply it pretty thick, but I do try to, when I put it on thick, I try to cover a larger surface, and I'll spread it all around, I'll thin it out. But I think it's pretty even as far as that goes. Use at room temperature. Yes Paste is a product of Gain Brothers and Lane Incorporated. Copyright 2001, GANE. I think that's all they have. But I think Becky looked it up for me one time. And what's really nice about this is that it has an open time, which means that you can adjust it while you're working. It's not just, you know, sticking right down. But it holds. It's got a really nice hold. They use it for book binding, but they also use it for other things. It does really good on the fabrics. I was looking to see what's going on with Becky. You're talking about Scott's mother? Yeah. Is she still driving, Becky? Dee Dee, what do you think I should try to make to sell at our town festival? Dee Dee, if it was up to me, I would take her keys. Scott's mother is like 97 and still driving the car. I think that's what Dee Dee's talking about. And Dee Dee, Becky worries about her. She says, I have to take my mother-in-law today. She needs to go to the bank and she wants gas in her van. I wish she would stop driving. It's scary. You know, I think I've told you this story before, but I was out in Colorado visiting my mother's youngest sister. At the time, it was probably in the mid-80s. And she lives in had lived, she's passed away now. But they lived in Canyon City, Colorado, and that's pretty close to the Royal Gorge. And she took me out there, and she drove over this bridge, which I think was a walking bridge. And I looked down and I'm going, oh gosh, what are we doing? We're gonna fall. You know, I wasn't sure how strong that bridge was. And she realized that it was a walking bridge, so she backed up. She was halfway across the bridge. She backed up. I'm going, pray now, Mary. That was a scary time. So I understand what Dee Dee's going through. My mother, now I'm 73 now. My mother reached age 72 and quit driving. Right after, the day after her birthday, she said, I'm not going to drive anymore. I think she scared herself one day and realized herself that maybe but she still drove, and they lived in a real small town, smaller than the town that I'm in now. And she would drive a block to the neighbors, which she'd walk a lot too, but some half mile, something like that. She'd drive around the community, but she never really drove out. So I kind of understand what Becky's going through, but it's she's hanging on to her independence as much as she can. Scott's mother, Becky's mother-in-law. Did I miss anybody else? Angie, Janet, Arlene, Becky, Gail. I think I covered everybody. Let's go down to the bottom. Stitched Pam. Hi, Pam. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Diane, the Messy Palette. Hi, Diane. All right, I still have, let's get the scrap box out here. Because I don't think I'll put my fabric scraps in the scrap box. But I've got these and this, and I want to get that paper, this out. Put those in. My fabric scraps I'll put in. I'll keep the little ones out. I'll put those back in the little scrap. I'm going to have to get me a different box for my fabrics. Or make me one. Alright, I want this. I want to make an inside spine. And 1.5 inch. Yeah, 1.5 inch. And then I'm going to cover it with fabric and then start binding it. So I need to cut this as 1.5. I should have cut it ahead of time, but I didn't think of it. Did I not block that? 1.5. I'll stick that back in the scrap box. Now I have to think. I could use another strip. I was going to use this, but it's not quite wide enough. And the thing is, if you use this carpet tape, try to put your needle in there, it gets real sticky. So I'm not going to do that. I'll put that back. I guess I have to get out my fabric box. Let's see. I don't think I have that blue fabric, but I put washi tape on it all. Let's get that back under my chair here, under my table. So I could use this again, but I'd like something different to contrast. So let's see. I could use this. I probably will. I put it back so nice. Tied it up real nice. Is that piece on the outside? No, I think I put it on the inside. Well, let's undo it. Did not think ahead of time. I don't want that little piece. I tucked it way in there. And I want enough and I'll probably cut that off a little. Maybe about 1/2 inch. Let's cut this first. Now mark it. Right about there. Not quite a ½ inch. So I want this to go over the side here. Probably about, is that about an inch? Maybe an inch and a fourth. So maybe I'll tear it right here. Threads. Yeah, it goes this way. It isn't going to matter. I'm trying to center it right about in there. Now I'm going to, well, let's glue it down first. Right about like that. And I'm going to use Yes paste. And I wrinkled up my wax paper. I'm going to get it out. I don't want to get out a new sheet. And I'm going to put my Yes paste away. Towel. Got a fly flying around in here. Now I'm not going to put this in yet. Excuse me. Oh. I take some more of that Robitussin after the stream. I didn't want to take it before my stream because I didn't want to cough up in front of you. Alright, put this back in the trash. Fold it up. And this can go back in my fabric. Where's that other piece? In my lap. I'm going to get some more of this if they still have it. I like it. It's ledger. They don't have it anymore. Well, I was thinking about going to town today and finishing up the yard tomorrow. I might still do that. I need to go to the bank. I need to go to the bank. And I'd like to, I didn't get to the flower. There's still a flower stand up, and I'm thinking they might have some sales going on because it's getting kind of late for planting season. I might run up to town today and do the yard tomorrow. I don't like doing the yard on days that I stream. Alright, let's see what I have. So, it'll go right in here. Now, I'll probably clip, and I can do that right now. Clip here. Well, I could glue this part down. Let's glue that. Oh, and I put my paste away. I'm just going to use temporary hold here because it'll eventually get taped in. This is temporary. You see, it'll go in here. Like that. And then this will be glued down. So now what I want to do is make a template, and I guess I should have measured that according to my pages. But I think I'll be okay. They're a little taller. Oh dear. Well, not too much, just a teensy bit. I think I'll be okay. I could cut a little off of this, which I might do. How much do I need? Well, about 1/4 of an inch. But I don't mind doing that. It isn't like it's going to be it's going to be fine. Get out of here. I guess I need to get me a fly swatter. We're just going to trim those off. Let's see if I can do it all at once. Might be a little much. did it. I'm okay with that. Let's do the other one. Where is it? It's not it. That's extra paper. What did I do with it? Much better. All right, so now I need to make a template. And we'll go to my scraps again. Grab a paper. Or two. And I'm just going to do a 3-hole binding. I'm not going to do anything fancy-dancy. Nothing fancy-dancy. Got a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5. That isn't what this is. Almost, but I cut that 4th off. All right. So when I do my journals, I always put 2 at the top. It gives me a little stitch to tie a knot in. And let's just go right about here. And right about there. That's about right. Maybe down a little more. Go this the other way. And, you know, I got those when I cleaned my stash out this morning. What did I do? These little binder clippy things. Found them at the thrift store. Found some big ones too, but I've been looking all over for those. Binder clips. I've been using bobby pins. Come on. Of course, this one isn't that thick, but still it'll hold it. Now, some people put this in a book. I'm not going to put mine in a book, but this is the top. And just poke a hole in it. And I like to come through on the other side after I've done that. It's just easier to get my thread through if I poke it from both sides. Keep your fingers out of the way. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, I put the thinner guys trimmed off the 4th inch here. That's going up at the top. What did I do? Bottom one first. It's a little off center. This one's way off, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, now I want to mark my template here. Let's see. I want this down at the bottom. Can I get that? Yeah. This looks a little off to me. Yeah, it was. What time is it? 8:33. I think I'm going to put a tassel on this while I'm binding it. But no, I'm not, because I'm going to put it down in my journal this way. If I have a tassel, it'll be in there. So forget that. And you know what? I put it exactly in the center. Oops. Well, we're going to do this again. They won't show. Well, they'll show there. Maybe I'll just put a thread in there. Oops. I didn't want it exactly in the center, so I got two of them. Let's put one here, and I'll just put a thread across there. And let's put one here and here. right about there. Oh, and I'm marking it on the outside. Well, shoot. Let's go over here. I think it's about the same distance, but maybe not quite. No, about the same. I goofed, but I can work around my goof. Bring that down just a little. I like to poke it on both sides. Opens it up a little bit more when you're stitching, which is what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to reach. I'm going to use red crochet thread. I think I'll double it. So I have 2 signatures in the center here. I don't have plenty left over, but I like to have more than not enough. And we'll give it just a little extra. Now that'll be plenty. That will probably be more than enough. I could probably double that. Like this. Let's see if I can do that. And let's start with this one since I have a clip on it. And Penelope, I need you. Where's your big needle? My hands are still a little sticky from that glue. I need both of those in there. Get them even. Okie dokie. So what I want to do, I'm going to have to wash my hands again. Sticky on my fingers. As I'm going to come through the top here and there. Only it wants to be this side here and here. So we're going to come through here and come through here. And I'm going to put in a, I'm going to put a bobby pin. Buried my bobby pins. I've got bobby pins from Janet Johnson. Thank you, lady. They're here. I just haven't been using them yet. I want to clip this on here. Holds it steady. So I'm going to pull this clear through. have a loop. You know, hook that loop on there. And then I'm going to come back through. The other one. Take it through the loop, and instead of tying a knot, this is what they call a blind knot. Gives you a nice little, that's why I put 2 holes up at the top. And I'm going to go down through this one, and down through that one. Whoops. This one. And a bobby pin's in the way. Where is it? That one. And then back through this one. I'll pull that straight later. I kind of got between the threads there. So I can get that between them and see if that makes a difference. There. Now, because I made a goof, let me get this tight. It's pretty tight. I'm going to come under here and I'm not going to bind anything. I'm not going to bind a signature. I'm just going to bring my thread up here. This is the center that I didn't want anything in, and I dropped my thread. And I'm going to come up through this one, down through this one. And I'm not binding anything, I'm just putting a decorative thread in there. As if I were binding it. Boy, I'm just going to have enough. And now we want to do this one. Use my needle again. That binder's really too big for a few sheets of paper. So I'll come into here. And here. Can't see the Now, I really don't need two here, but I have two in there because I'm using all one thread. All right, come down into here. And there. Boy, I'm cutting it short. And I think I'll have enough here. And here. Little white in there. I didn't get this exactly the same. Oh well. Just enough. Now, am I going to be able to tie a knot? There we go. Now I'm just going to thread this down. Underneath. And I'll put some tape on there to help hold it. Give Penelope back her needle. Take the bobby pin off. Let's put some painter's tape on there to just kind of secure it. It's going to be all glued down. Nobody will see that. Is it straight? It's pretty straight. Now, this will go in my book like this. So, what time is it? 8:57. I can go just a little bit later on Fridays. Carol McDonald said I could go until 10. But I have noticed that if I leave early, she does pop on. She did last week, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in my book. And I'll have my journal done. Goes like this. So this is going to go in here. Now I could do this two ways. I could just paste it in, or I could glue it in with tape. And I have to tell you, I have better luck with the yes paste. The tape kind of pulls, but I have to be sure I'm getting it in the signature, in the right spot. So, where'd I put that bobby pin? Put the clips away here. Bobby pins disappear off my desk because they're black. I don't know what happened to it. Washi tape can go back in the drawer. My rulers tend to slide under the, I'm afraid I'm going to lose them. I have to find a different spot for my rulers. On the other side rather than. Okay. Still haven't found my bobby pin. I'm going to throw all that away. So the fold is right here. So we want this where the fold is, right there. Do I have it right? Once you get one in there, the others are easier. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. I'm going to have to trim some off here. Well, I'm glad I tried it. I'll finish this tonight. I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I've got to trim this down. And this has to go in here. I'm not sure that's... I should have maybe cut that down a little. No, I might just need to pull it over a little. It's the right size. It's gonna... Yeah, that's on there. Maybe I should put it on. In the center. There. Well, that's better, but I still have to trim this off a little. So I'm going to work with this tonight. I'm going to finish putting this in. I might trim the pages down a little. They're not too bad once I get this in here straight. But I do think I'll trim them down a little. So I want to thank you guys for bearing with me. A Juju Marathon. Have a great day, Janet says. It's time for a late lunch here. April, plenty play over the weekend, too. It's been a long week, Juju says. All right. Good night, Diane. Diane's on the other side of the world. My day's just starting and hers is just ending. I am happy with this. I think it's going to make a fun July journal. This'll be flat here. I'm going to glue that in, but I'm going to trim these pages down. I think this will make a fun July journal. It's just copy paper, stationery paper, but I think it'll be fun in the long run. So have a great Friday. I think I'm going to go to town today. I think I'll skip the mowing the lawn and go to town. Bye, everybody.